So, um, this is a self-care chat. Welcome back to another video. And I just want to process my emotions with you all. So, you might see me looking this way, and you might see me looking this way, because I have two cameras on so that I can shoot for YouTube and IG. Y'all, I am trying to be efficient with this content today, okay? So, but the bottom line is I wanted to spend some time with you and do some affirmations and also just kind of process the emotion here. So I'm going to set this mic down and hopefully that doesn't change the sound too bad. Let's see here. All right. So in today's chat, I want to talk about the idea of work-life balance. Work-life balance. And to get right to it, I think that idea has got us completely messed up. And I think it's a wrong. I do not agree with that idea. So for those of you who don't know, work-life balance is this idea of balancing the time you spend working versus the time other important things that are in your life, right? So usually people that feel kind of overworked kind of feel like they're constantly going, and they're maybe spending all their time with their career, and they're neglecting areas of their life like family and adventure and all these other things. And so the idea is when you try to get work-life balance, you try to have more balance in how you spend your time. And I think that idea is it's intended to be like, oh yes, that's correct. But I think it's wrong. For the fact is, we're always doing life. Whether you're at work, whether you're at home, doing fun things, you're always doing life. So it's not that you do life and then you stop doing life and then you go and work, right? That's not what's happening. What what I really think the what I really think we're after is work versus nurture, right? Work, the definition of work is to focus on an achievement or a goal. So you put your focus, your energy, everything into it. It's very masculine. It's that drive to go after something and get the goal, right? Fine. But then we need nurture. And what nurture is to care and to see and to understand where something is and nurture the experience along the way. So that's with rest. That's with adventure. That's with nurturing relationships in your family. Both of those things are a part of life, right? But that is the balance I believe that we are seeking. It's not life versus work. It's nature and work. We need both in our life if we want to feel like our life is full, then we want to feel like we're progressing, we want to feel peace within ourselves. Yeah. I've been really meditating on this lately. I've really been thinking about this idea. And for me, because I feel like with self-care, then it goes back to this idea that I have with self-care, that self-care, it's not a luxury, it's a necessity on the daily. It goes back to that idea because when you realize that when you nurture something and you work on something, you're doing two separate things. When you work on something, you're setting aside this idea of the experience of it and monitoring the journey along the way. You are working, that means you are putting everything on the achievement of that goal. So that is what you focus your expectation on. When you nurture something, it's the period in between. It's acknowledging the journey. And it feels like that we live in a society that is so lopsided on work. If you do not achieve, if you do not achieve the goal, you're not worthy, right? Whatever the goal that society sets up as success. But the thing about it is, our worth doesn't come from just the achievement. We actually get worth from nurturing ourselves along the way. From feeling like, wow, I'm celebrating myself. Wow, I'm valuing myself. I may not have got to where I hope to get. I may be heading in that way. I may be just paused at the moment. But wow, I nurture that. I nurture where I'm at. So I'm reviewing this video now, and I want to deepen this thought and specifically address being fat, living in a fat body, and working and nurturing your journey to love yourself better. You're doing two different things. When you are working on loving your fat body and loving the body that you're in, you might have specific goals that relate to being more disciplined, or, taking care of specific achievements along the way, right? That could be anything from just being able to look at yourself in the mirror and love what you see, to taking steps in the way of improving your wellness and health, right? But then you also have that nurture piece that is so critical and that is not encouraged, but we have to be diligent and encourage it within ourselves. And that nurture piece is getting up and doing self-care. That is getting up and looking at yourself in the mirror and reinforcing and reminding yourself that you are beautiful, you are valuable, you are worthy right now as you are, even as you're working towards certain achievements that you want to have with your body. Both are necessary in this journey to love yourself better, to take care of yourself. So I want to specify that. That is, I would love to know your thoughts. Leave them in the comments below. Let's wrap this up with an affirmation. I am celebrating who I am in this moment. I am valuable. I am worthy. I am celebrating who I am in this moment. I am working on who I will become, but I am celebrating who I am today. That's the one I want. That is the one I want. I am working on who I will become, and I am celebrating who I am today. I am nurturing who I will become, but I am celebrating who I am today. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Leave your thoughts below. Until then, remember, self-care, it is not a luxury. It is a necessity. So let this be a reminder to take care.